What is up, guys? This is Brad of Spite Fitness, and I'm with the crew. We got Seth here. We got Judge Judy, aka Natalia.
Judge Judy, here are the beers.
Something like that. Yeah. So anyway, so we're here today in the garage. We're gonna do some training. We got speed bench. It's 6:30 p.m. right now, and we're just getting rolling here. So we want to try to get through this pretty quickly because the evening for me is going to get away from me pretty fast, and I got a lot to do in terms of like just managing the family and ensuring like dinner and bedtimes and all that stuff get like off without a hitch, rather, because I'm kind of on my own on the parenting perspective for the evening. Anyway, so that being said, got to move through it quick. So we're hoping to kind of execute fast. Today is going to be the winning warm up is a high pin press, and so as you can see, I have the strap set up for a pin press. So basically that's just the lockout motion, right? So we're emphasizing tricep there. We're gonna be doing Tate press. And if you're not familiar with that, you'll see that in a second. So Tate press, again, to kind of hit that tricep and work, work some tricep development. Then we're gonna do a supine grip bent bar row, which is just a back maneuver. And that supine grip is just a different grip than we normally use. So it just hits just ever so slightly differently. And then we're gonna do a banded lateral delt raise. And the bands provide a different type of resistance than just a straight weight. So really kind of emphasize that burn with that band work. So I'm hoping to kind of really get a pump in the back, in the triceps, and in the shoulders. So do that, get fired up, and then we're gonna roll into a 3x3x3 speed bench with kind of the stereotypical setup. We'll be doing some band weight as long. Oh wow, I'm sorry guys. I realize that smudges on the screen. I hope that wasn't a big deal. But it's too late now, we're just going live. Well, not live, we're just gonna continue with what we got. Because by the time you see this, it'll probably be months after.
Probably.
Anyway, but yeah, so then doing the 3x3x3 speed work, we're gonna hook up the velocity measuring device, that open barbell, and then keep track of our speed, and then we'll probably throw some variant of band tension on there or whatever. So we'll see how that flows. But yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna do. Hopefully you'll stick around, check it out, and give you some ideas about how to stack things for your own workouts, and just kind of see how we get along. Hoping that we can brush through this with the quickness. So without any further ado, time to stop talking and get after it. Hope you guys stick around for this video, and we'll see you on the other side. Here we go. Yeah, that's it guys, that's the video. Started at really 6:30 and now have been kind of sitting around cooling down for a few minutes and just doing a few little accessory stuff, some bicep stuff at the end that I like to throw in kind of on my own. But basically wrapped it down and really excited about how things went. So one, set up the winning warm up and really emphasize the triceps. I gotta say, like, definitely felt the work in the triceps today for sure. And then, hitting the shoulders, hitting the back, just doing things in a slightly different way than before. It's been pretty cool. And then going through and doing the band work, today we did a reverse band setup, which like deloaded the bottom of it. And there was basically no band support by the lockout. And so doing it that way, it kind of overloads the top end, but by a different mechanism. So the mechanics of it are just slightly different. So just finding different ways to kind of vary up what we're doing, getting essentially the same kind of an effect, but by different means, and by stimulating the body in just slightly different ways, it keeps the workouts fresh. It keeps things moving. Very pleased to see Seth really doing well with the speed work and adapting to that fairly well in terms of being able to create that explosivity. And then as well with Nat, right? So a few iterations of training this time, you know, Nat was having some issues, you know, creating that explosive power, but now able to do so much more readily. So you may see where Seth and I are kind of taking just a moment's pause and then blasting off the chest, and Nat is kind of doing a touch and go. I'm doing that purposely. That was instruction from me to her, just to kind of just utilize that momentum, utilize that stretch reflex, and work on that explosive power. So that's why she's doing it slightly different than the way that we're doing it, so in case you guys were wondering. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, drop in the chat box below. I'll be sure to respond. I appreciate you guys continuing to support me in the channel with everything that you do. It means the world. So thank you so much for your support. Appreciate that. I hope that you guys are, you know, cruising along in your own strength journey, whatever it may be and whatever your goals may be. But if you're not, it's never going to happen if you don't get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way. And I hope that you guys continue to find a way. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Peace.